Hey, what's good? It's Roknin, and I am once again recording some replays from Cross Tekken for the online series, so you can kind of see where I'm at and see where things are at and see how things are going and stuff like that. Yada yada yada. I've got quite a few that I've got to go through, so I'm gonna split this up into a bunch of videos. Plus, I got some offline stuff that I got to. Me and Don Wulong got together on this past Saturday and had a ton of matches. We did some a little bit of lab work as well before we got to the matches. So the lab work I didn't record, but definitely the matches, of course. I had the LGP right there, so I'm like, hey, let's record it. I was like, okay, but me being me, I didn't actually record us during the matches because I don't have the equipment quite yet. But let's go back and do commentary. So I might pick a few of those and do commentary as well. But in the meantime, I think I want to say. So there's quite a few sets I played. The first, I want to say 4 videos I'm gonna do here are from me and various people online. One in particular is from Nostalgic. Good guy, good player. Been pretty active in the community and whatnot. So I haven't played him yet, so it was fun to play him. Kind of see what style was. I'm not sure. Oh, I think I know what match this is. I'm pretty sure I know what match this is now that I see that it's saved. I put a clip of it up a little while ago, showing what happened. It was some wackiness. Yeah, some weirdness went on. I'm not sure what it was really goofy, but the match in general fairly interesting.
Check out the perfect fight.
Yeah, I'm not sure where I was going with that, but I'm just gonna keep on moving that like I knew I was talking about. Yeah, so he's playing Chun Bob, and I'm playing my my Cammy lane and my permanent team, my main team. And we'll see how it goes because yeah, I'm learning as of late, like, cause I'm playing Chun as well now. I actually have Chun. I'm starting to get Chun up to a point where I feel like I have it as an all. I just gotta learn her better combos, but I'm starting to learn where her normals are at. Bob I'm pretty used to because I played so many Bobs. I played Cool Kids, I played Swoops, I used to play SG Leroy, so I'm getting more used to Bob's pressure after all this time, but it still can be irritating. Like now, I did not play that right. But there, as soon as I got that counter hit in the air, I'm like, yep, definitely gonna tag that out because I need to get Elena out of there before she dies. I'm still working on this setup. It's not the greatest because it can be DP, but you know, I still get some mileage out of it. Man, I kind of wish I had some of the other matches on here because I actually got a couple of things I do now on Wake Up that are different that I'm not doing in these matches. But whatever, I'm not gonna worry about that. I'll take the first round. And I'm just right now just playing general fussies, you know, just kind of trying to predict what she's gonna throw out. But which only is so difficult to see what she's gonna throw out because most of her normals are just. I actually could have punished there. I do it right. He could have got a full punish there. If you ever see Cammy do medium kick to roundhouse boost and it's blocked, you must punish it. Find your longest normal and hit because it's super punishable. There, I kind of felt like he was pressing a lot of buttons. So I just took a read and just did a DP. Like he'll press a button. I was fortunate to make the right read. But then I got read back and I got put into the Bob combo. I saw the overhead coming and in the low, I'm used to seeing that as well. And I'm like, okay, cool, I'm on the right path here. I'm trying to go for cross-ups or anything I can to open up. He's doing a really good job of blocking and just not let me start my pressure. I can't remember if this is like the beginning when we played or like near the middle. No, it's like the 4th match. So it was near the beginning. We had a pretty long online session. There I was unfortunate not to get the counter hit. I got the boost combo. I do not. If you ever see me do Elena's boost combo like that, I'm never doing that on intentionally. That was supposed to be a Link's Tail, but I did it. I probably did it too fast and got boost instead, and I got punished for it. Very good job when punishing that. Right. So far, friend, running pretty even. Nothing crazy yet. That's something I got to get a handle on too when I play Chun-Li. It's just her anti-air spacing, because like, again, not in this video, but you'll see it later in other ones. I don't quite get the feel for anti-air just yet. But I only bring it up because I saw that he had kind of the same issue there when he's trying to anti-air me. So right now, I'm just like trying to find a gap somewhere and trying to threat him so he won't stay on me with Bob. But I'm not doing a very good job of it. He gets his full combo here. Ugh. I'd ESDP to get the hell out of there because I don't want to die. But then Cammy takes half her life too. That's good wall bounce. I got to throw here. I believe I boost out to Elena and I mess up the target combo. That's cool. Here I'm gonna go for a Link's Tail. I'm gonna tag to her death kick, and that happened. I have no idea what that is aside from being a glitch. So, but it threw me off. I was like, "What the heck?" I just didn't know where to go from there. So I get the right combo there. I don't drop it. But I dropped that though, and I needed that combo. I'm gonna die now. I'm blocking that right, but that time I actually do miss the low. I miss blocking the low, so I'm like, oh. I should have DP'd actually, but
almost lost weight.
And that one was his. He took it. I think it's the only one I saved, so that kind of sucks. We played a ton of matches. It was more on my side as far as the win-loss ratio, but I would have liked to have shown at least 2 or 3 more to kind of just give you a feel of how the lobby went. But I forgot to save other ones, so. But I figured I would at least show that one since I did put the clip of it up earlier. So either way, good game to him. His team's solid. I believe this is his main team. If I'm wrong nostalgic, let me know. I believe that's his main team. So in replay, yes. Let's go to the next one. The one after that, if I remember correctly, is me versus SE Groover. Yes, right? Yes. Still practicing. So am I. SE Groover and myself. I went to his lobby. I do not. His name is familiar. I know it was somebody that I know, but I don't remember. So my apologies. I'm sure he's gonna see the video and be like, "You don't remember who I am?" I'm like, "I'm sorry. I just don't remember names. Names just escape me sometimes. I remember it looking like a familiar name. Anyway,
I'm ready.
Law Cody, irritating team.
Man, what a drag. Why can't they leave me alone?
Especially Cody's. I'm still trying to learn to deal with Cody's frame traps. But I went back to my old main team. Just by this time, I think by the time in the lobby, I was going through a bunch of teams or whatever. It might have been like the beginning of the lobby. I tend to do that when I first start off on playing the lobby. I'll just play some of my other teams or older teams unless I'm just really in the mood to play on main team right off the bat. It's nothing disrespectful. Just that's how I am. I have a lot of teams and I like using them to warm up now. That being said, that was a dumb jump because it's Law that does not work on him. So yeah. But yeah, the Jury Julia team is still a beast team in my opinion. I think it's still a good team. I think just for what I needed to up my game and like work on the stuff I need to work on, it just wasn't working for me. And it's a more technical team for sure. There I was able to get the jump in I wanted. Bop, 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 bop. That's that. I'm gonna go for the overhead and I get it. Now do I get the rest of the combo after this? The question. I actually didn't get both hits on that I didn't get both hits on the DP, so that kind of ruined that. But that's okay. I took the round, so that's cool. And I really wanted to get this match because this has been a while since I played this team. I mean, this is one of the teams that I sat down with. I mean, I did a Pandora video for it. I was working on a combo video for it, but I'm not doing it. Again, it's Law. Don't jump. If there's anything, look, if you want to learn at any point, like how to play a solid ground game, play this game and play against a competent Law. Not my Law, because my Law doesn't anti-air enough, but a competent Law that like. It will teach you to play a solid ground game, like playing against a really good Law, because you will not be able to jump at all without eating half-life stuff. So, and I'm going for the launcher there. Like, I know that's not max damage at all, but I'm going for the launcher to get my meter gen active. That's why I tend to go for that launcher off of Jury's. If there's a life difference, and in this case, there's also the fact that Jury had more life, or I'm sorry, Julia had more life, so I switched to Julia and gave her a free, gem to get my meter up there.
Ready for me?
Dropped the I dropped 2 combos in a row, which is irritating, but online. Yeah, and I just let him walk up and throw me with a power jump on, so that was cool. There, I was fortunate that I was able to get around his AA. It's not completely inescapable, but it has a really good hitbox. There I had the jab and I didn't confirm it, which I should have. But here I'm just gonna play lame. And if he does anything, Julie with 2 bars, I love playing Julia for that reason. Julie with 2 bars means that anything that is -4 or less, or anything that is like a frame trap that has a 4 frame gap, I can super you. Especially in situations like that. So I once I get 2 meters, if you see me start turtling up, that's what I'm waiting for. if I'm in life lead and I'm just like sitting back and I'm just throwing out little normals and trying to get you to come at me with your block strings and your frame traps, I'm waiting for you to give me something to punish. And if you give me something to punish, I'll either punch with jab, because her crouching jab is still pretty nice and her crouching short still pretty nice, or I'll just super. I have a lot of options in that at that point. She can just turtle up. It's really nice. But yeah, that team is still fun, so I'm gonna still be playing that team on the side. Again, it's a fun team. It's not a main team for anybody who's like, oh my god, he's playing different characters. I like to play a lot of characters, but my main team is still Cammy and Lena and Cammy Jury and Lena Jury. It's still my main like triad of characters. But I like Julia, like the Julia Jury team, so I will still be playing it from time to time. I love it though. It does work out pretty well. Like I said, my only problem with that team is just like it does have issues with like being pretty technical. So it's like you can't really. There's a lot of stuff you can drop that like gets you punished hard. When I drop stuff with Cammy and Lena, it's not punished as hard unless it's like DP. If I drop, if I drop like the ender for Elena's combo or whatever, I'll still get my Rhino Horn. I get a free tag or whatever. I get free stuff off of that. Whereas with Julia Jury, it's like if I drop a pinwheel combo, Jury's dead. Another team I used to play, it wasn't a main team. It's another for fun team because my Marduk is still just a for fun character. But I love playing Marduk. He's enjoyable to play. And of the grapplers in the game, he's the more fun one to play. This is against Crushhead, who, again, I've played him before, but I don't recall like if he's anybody that I know of. Actually, okay, this match I was using it by this time. Cammy's close standing fierce. Why was I not using it before? I'm not sure why I wasn't, but I'm using it now. There was bad though, because that was a boost chain. I didn't mean to do that. I just pressed it too quick and it came out as a boost chain. I meant to go jab. I think that counter was by accident. He can let me know in the comments if it was, because if he was taunting, then no. And here's Steve. Right there, I could have gone with a medium kick, but I kind of decided to wait and see if he give me something. See, he was going to go for something else. Because I'm not familiar with how Steve is playing. Like I'm familiar with Steve, but you still, even if you're familiar with the character and their their general matchup strategies, you still want to see how that person plays that character, because good players aren't going to play the character exactly to exactly what the standard is, quote unquote. Like this is what this character should always do in these situations. I've learned that over the last few weeks, months. It's like even though some things should be standard, they won't do it, and so you have to adjust for that. And I kind of have to like wait and see what they're gonna do, unless I just see it's like they're doing stuff silly. There, I got the cross up, but I didn't recognize, so I just went for the throw anyway. As soon as I saw you got the medium, and that was just online because that shouldn't have dropped. I did the medium punch, but it didn't hit. I had a couple of those actually. But when we're just using all the Mario's moments right now. I'm not sure. I guess he's using the. And I dropped the anti-air. I guess he's using Marduk's target combos to advance, but I've seen a lot of people do it, and I'm not necessarily good at it. Yeah, that's anti-air right there. If you start neutral jumping Marduk, I will just jab you. But yeah, I don't know. I've never really used it. I'm not sure if that's a bad thing or a good thing. I've just never really found a good use for using his entire boost chain, or not boost chains, his entire Tekken chains to advance. I'll use the fierce punch to medium punch, but I generally advance with him by using either his short or just dashing in. I wanted to get a tag there and I didn't do it right, and I'm gonna pay for this. Yeah. That's the one thing about Marduk I find to be really difficult, is that even as a grappler, he doesn't have a lot of ways he can just like get himself out. Like even Geef has different ways he can get himself out if he's tagged into something. Marduk tends to feel like once he's in, he's kind of in there. But that might just be the way I play him too. I need to work on that as well. I'm not overly concerned because he's not a main character, but I like to play him. I want to still play him at a decent level. So hey, I'm just waiting for the opportunity to just keep doing that, because now I'm just gonna go in that game. That time I guess Roknin did roll. It was kind of a hard read. I could have made it a little easier on myself, but he didn't go for the throw there, which surprised me. That would have been a free setup for mix-ups. And again, jab anti-air. I'm getting better at that, and I think part of that's because I've been playing Cammy so much, which is why I want to play Cammy as a main in the first place, to get myself back used to anti-airing. And it's been really helping out. I mean, I still miss anti-airs or miss opportunities for anti-airs, so I'm still working on getting it to be 100%. So I want to be at the point where if anybody jumps, they die. I know that's not exactly realistic, but if I shoot for that goal, I'll probably hit a couple of stars on the way, because that's shoot for the moon, hit or shoot for the stars. Ain't whatever. Point being though, if I see that happening, I will absolutely jab out of the air. And I think my anti-airs with Martic have gotten better for it, because before I couldn't anti-air with Martic for shit. I mean, I couldn't just flat out. So at least now I'm starting to really, you know, get to the point I'm starting to see it better with all my characters actually. Like I said, except Chun right now. Chun is still weird for me to anti. Her anti-air is so weird to me, it's so foreign. I don't quite understand how it works. But yeah, anyway, moving onward. We got another one. Get SC Groover. I keep saying Grover. SC Groover. Is this one he won? This is when he won. So I did one loss, or I did one win. I'm doing one loss now. There we go. Yeah, that's how it's going. Yeah. And this is the same team. He played the same team throughout the entire time. I kept switching up. Nothing wrong with that, of course. But I'm switching up mainly because I try and keep my mind thinking of different things. I don't know. I just don't. My attention span when it comes to teams and characters is kind of flimsy. Except for my main team. My main team I can play all day, but I don't want to play on main team too much and get. I don't know. It's weird. I like to switch it up. I like to switch it up, give myself different looks and different thoughts about matchups. So I can play different teams. And of course, obviously, the fact that I'm indecisive with my team. So, but my main team is Cammy and Lena, like above all of them, even with the triangle. So anyway, things seem to be going pretty good until I start dropping jury combos. And I hate that. I don't understand why I get negative edge so much with jury. It doesn't happen that much with any other character, but with jury I get negative edge so much. I really got to figure that out, because it kills me. And I think it's just a matter of trying to do her stuff too fast. But I've been trying to figure it out for years. Since Street Fighter 4, I've had that problem where I do a combo and I don't do a counter, because I'm pressing it. I'm going into the motion too fast, or I'm not pressing. Something's wrong with my timing. Granted, that only started happening when I started using stick. So that might be part of it too. It might just still be kind of remnants of like me still picking up some of the nuances of stick. It's been years now, but I guess, well, it's been 3 years now I've been on stick, so. But it's still some nuances I'm still trying to get rid of, and that's one of them. So I have to do a lot of execution practice, a lot of execution drills. Go to training mode and hit this combo like 90 times. Okay. I'm still not 100%, so when I get to 100%, I'll probably be better. But I am more confident now. I'm starting to play with different ways to bait, because I know people look for Jury C80, C4. He's not anti-airing me, which is kind of cool, because before he was. So I've got him thinking about it now, at least. And until he anti-airs me, I'm probably going to keep doing that, but he hadn't anti-aired me yet. Oh, here we go. I'm in the corner. I'm like, I gotta find a way out, but I don't know which way to. I almost walked into that. And then I got the EX spinning wheel to hit behind me. I'm so glad. I love that thing's hitbox in this game. It actually makes sense. I'm trying to jam my way into him. I just want to punish him for everything he does now. Cause I'm like, I have to. And I should have anti-aired him right there. See? I got the fierce. I got behind him there. I got the fierce, but I couldn't really confirm anything into it. And I dropped another Jury BNB. And this is what kills me. Like, if you look at my losses a lot of the time, it's not that. Now I'm just getting desperate. A lot of the time, my losses aren't because I'm making like really bad choices. They are sometimes, but a lot of the time it's just that I miss really simple BNBs. Oof, that was raw damage. Yeah, that Cammy jump light kick in the corner. That was a nice whiff punch. I felt proud of that, but I couldn't confirm anything into anything else. I was too far away. Ugh, I'm gonna eat all of this. All the way to the wall. Look at that corner carry. That corner carry is obscene, but I'm gonna win this one. That corner carry is obscene. Law does that for teams, though. Most teams in general, if you have a good eye, have a good eye for their combos, you can find corner carry combos that will take you from one wall to the other. It may take some meter resources out of your tank, but you can get out of a corner and put somebody else near corner situations all the time. I was saying before, though, with Cammy's jump light kick in the corner, it's pretty devious. Obviously, you don't want to do the instant overhead version, which is like when you go off the ground to do it. I missed that too. And I kind of need it. And he got, and see right there, missing that combo, you get punished hard. It's kind of interesting. This game's interesting like that because it's kind of a halfway point between Marvel and SF. Where like in Marvel, where if you miss a, you drop a really important combo, man, that close standing fierce. God, I'm so glad. Why was not? Oh, I wish I could have punched that harder. I thought this would kill. I thought it would kill. I was very wrong. And then I had control right here.
Exactly how we planned.
All I need to do is just stay in control. I think somewhere I get hit by something in this. Yeah, I got hit by that right there. And then I tried to jump over him. That's where I messed up at. I tried to jump over him. Dumb move. And now I'm in a bad situation because now he's just... I can't really store fireballs safely. I should have... But right there, I should have just kept blocking. I tagged in. I tagged, and I gave him at the life lead. That situation right there, even though it was 30 seconds left, and I had very little life, raw tagging there was a bad idea. The life lead was just too close, and I gave it back to him. Now I've got to try and find my way back in. All he's got to do is keep me out, and he did. There it is. That was a big mistake. Got to be careful when you choose your taggings, especially in situations like that where it was very obvious at the life lead. I had to do zero. I had to do no work. If I would have just like stayed chill and just, you know, threw out a couple of fireballs here and there and just like watch my timing, I could have punished him if he tried to do a cloud gaze, but no, I'm gonna go ahead and raw tag because I figured he wouldn't catch me in time. I should have put a fireball out at the very least to try and get him to second guess it, but I didn't even do that, so I just gave it the match. And I was saying earlier, this game is actually like kind of in between Marvel and Street Fighter for me, in the sense that, at least in my opinion, in the sense that if you drop a combo in this game, it is very deadly, but it's not like, it won't kill you unless you're below like half life or something like that. But the combos aren't like super crazy, super long or anything for the most part. Unless you're playing Bob. Screw Bob. No, I'm just kidding. So cool. That is that one out the way. I think the next one I'm gonna go ahead and do the matches I had with Oz Leon or Oz Leon. Modesto Leon. You know what I'm talking about. The Hay player. I always mess up people's names. I'm sorry, Oz. I just call him Oz. So that's what anyway, I'm rambling, so I'm going to go ahead and kill this one, and I will holler at you later.